The diet that changed my life. This video, the purpose is for you to find the answer, the same answer I've found, and that has completely transformed my life. I'm not the only person who's ever done this diet, and if you're someone who's experienced in any sort of fitness, you've heard of this diet before, but I know people aren't putting emphasis on it anymore. But literally, these are the transformations I've undergone myself using this diet. I've gained weight. Naturally, I'm a very, very fat person. I love eating food, but this is the diet that I believe is the most applicable to everyone and the easiest to follow. I've made videos on this countless of times and it's generated and garnered over 10 millions and millions of views. And that's just because it does work and it's the correct answer, and it's more general for the general population. Now, I have constructed a program based on this diet, and every single information that I do know in my program, the link is at the first one in the description in terms of my diet, my training, my studying philosophy, link in the description. But all the information you'll find in there is gonna be in this video, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's kick it off.
Kiss me while we driving. 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 Say kiss me while we driving.
Good morning. Sun is rising. Cardio is calling. I'm gonna go do cardio. 1 hour in the most treacherous clothes that I have. If you guys can tell, this is like a hoodie I got in 12th grade, which was, I can't even remember when, but I'm rambling now. I'm delaying cardio for an hour. But let's go get it done, and then we can proceed with the day. Gotta love prep. My lowest weight in this prep has been 185. I woke up this morning, 5 a.m., got ready, and then went to go and beat out fasted cardio. Fasted cardio can suck, just because this time I went without any coffee or any sort of stimulant to be able to hit off the morning, but we got it done. And I'll probably go later today just to be able to tackle training. Ate my first 2 meals out of the 6 that I have for today. And it was just one of those things where I just didn't have the energy. I think it's getting to that stage of prep where I need to break my fast earlier. If not, I'm not going to be as disciplined to my diet if I don't, feed into the hunger or break into the hunger, because you can just take yourself overboard. But I just finished with that. I'm going to give this beautiful princess a walk as a way to get in my steps. Cardio was an hour today, and I'll check you guys right after. Oh God.
Baby, when you call my name, pretend like I'm the only one. But sometimes it's hard to face that this only does me harm. This only does me harm. It's a no, but we're on the road. 'Cause the recognition coming, so come and show your body, baby. Mind me how it feels to go slow. It's a no, but we're on the road. 'Cause the recognition coming, so come and show your body, baby. Mind me how it feels to go slow. does the recognition come?
The diet that changed my life. As you guys can see, I'm a fat person in general. I eat a lot of food. I can consume 10,000 calories easy if I don't track my food. I'm just one of those people, but when I discovered or when I found if it fits your macros, flexible dieting, when I saw it was science-based, it was proven, it's something that I adapted and something I've adopted for the rest of my life, and I've been able to live a more fit and healthy lifestyle. And as you guys can see, I have gotten the Greek body that a lot of people like to see, and I've gotten absolutely shredded using the diet. Now I have it all written down here. It is not a cappella, but let's kick it off. In short, the diet that changed my life is flexible dieting. I've made videos that's garnered millions of views talking about it, and you guys stand by it. Some of you do use intermittent fasting, that's perfectly fine. Keto diet, perfectly fine. But I'll tell you why I believe this is the best diet to go about. How does it work? So flexible dieting allows you, or it gives you parameters that you shouldn't cross, right? So imagine you have a big circle, you're not supposed to go outside of the circle. And this includes your calories. 1, you need to be eating less than what your body needs. So when your body's not getting all the calories it needs from the foods, what it does is it gets it from your fat reserves. So generally for me, my caloric deficit is around 2,700 calories to 2,500. If you guys want to figure out what are your calories to be in a caloric deficit, Google it, just type it in Google and you'll find it, I promise you, instead of me going into a deep video about how to calculate your calories, because that's another video on its own. So say for me, for this video, I'm going to use that my calories to be in a caloric deficit is 2,500 calories. So every single day, I need to consume 2,500 calories to lose weight. Now, within your calories, you get these parameters that are called your proteins, your carbohydrates, and your fats, and those make up your calories. As you guys see, I have it here on my program. Everything in terms of my diet, my training, the way I go about my lifestyle is all on my app. First link in the description, but you will get all the information about my diet here. So those are the parameters that I face. That was number 1. How to track those parameters. You're like, Mike, fine, I figured out what my calories are, I figured out what my macros are. How do you track it? I use an app called MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is probably the best app to go about tracking your macros. So what I like to do is the foods that I can eat, I'll track them. So I'll scan maybe a bag of potato chips, for example. I'll scan the barcode at the back, and then I'll say how much of it I consumed, and that's already tracked. And I'll track all my foods. I'll have my chicken breast, I'll have 1 slice of pizza, I'll have a protein shake, I'll have 200 milliliters of milk. I'll just keep on adding it on here, and I'll make sure that I'm hitting those 218 grams of fat, carbs, 78 grams of fat, and 213 grams of protein. As I'm hitting those numbers, day by day, you will see your body change. The food that you're giving your body, you're allowing your body to adapt to this composition. A high protein diet to maintain your muscle mass, enough carbohydrates to fuel your workouts and to give you energy, and fat that allows you to regulate your hormones and for you to be in a good state. So that's exactly how I go about it. Now, another tip I can give you guys is my grocery list. So what I like to do in terms of if it fits your macros, flexible dieting, I like to create foods that will allow me to reach my fitness goals but also make it enjoyable. So for example, in terms of my carbs, I'll get some rice, I'll get some pasta, I'll get some noodles, I'll get some fries or potato chips that I can cut into fries. That's my carbohydrate source. I'll also get, for my enjoyment, for my sanity, some M&Ms, like the little small packets, and some Oreos. My protein sources, I like to get a protein shake, very sweet, to help me with my sweet tooth. I'll also get chicken breast, what I like. I also love lean ground beef to put in my foods. You can make burger patties out of them if you like. You can also get fish sources such as salmon, but it's on the expensive side. My fat sources will come from the protein foods that I have, or I'll maybe add some coconut oil or any of the foods that I add, or any of the eggs or something that I add to my food. That's how I go about my groceries. I buy foods that will help me reach my goals, and also, before I forget, micronutrients in terms of your fruits and vegetables, strawberries, berries, those are my favorites. Pineapple is stuff that I love to go to. So that's how I go about my groceries. And then I track all the foods I do into my phone, and I make sure I'm hitting those parameters. It sounds so simple, but that's exactly how you go about it. Even 3 weeks, you might see that your weight is stopping to drop. That's because your body's adapted to the stress that you've put it under. My recommendation is you pull back some calories so your body can feel that it's eating less than what it needs, so your body's an intelligent machine. So I would say go to 2,400 calories and take some away from either your carbs or your fats. Rather maintain your protein so you can maintain the muscle mass that you do have, and keep it consistent. Keep this diet consistent. And the idea is, guys, with dieting, and don't forget this, is you want to make it your lifestyle. You don't want to make it a 1, 2, 3 month thing. You want to make it something that you can be able to do every day for the rest of your life, and something that you'll be able to see and get the body that you do desire. But I'm gonna leave it there. Comment down below if there's anything that I've left out in terms of dieting. I could go very deep into all the other topics that I have mentioned, but this is the diet that's changed my life. I am no longer the fat guy there. I do bulk up, but I have control over how my weight fluctuates. I have complete control over everything that I do eat. And for me, it's enjoyable, because say with keto, if I'm at the hospital, I can't use the vending machine because there might be stuff that are high in carbs there. But with flexible dieting, you can literally eat anything as long as they fit in your parameters. You can buy a chocolate bar, eat that chocolate bar, but make sure that you're not gonna overgo your carbs and your fats on that particular day. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I feel like if you do know this information, if you want to help people to find this information who aren't seeing it, they're seeing more videos on keto and so on, smash the video with a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe, because there's a lot more videos coming. Comment down below if there's anything that I've left out in terms of flexible dieting, and I'll see you guys